When we serve our nonprofits on attest engagements, we always have to be careful about that line of independence, because we cannot ever put on the management hat when we're in a nonprofit organization, but we certainly can look for adding value. So one of the ways the firm has differentiated itself from other CPA firms is when you engage for audit services, you expect your opinion letter at the end on your audited financials. But our team looks for adding value. So along the way, when we're performing our attest work, we're seeing where the organization can improve in efficiencies, best practices we've seen in other organizations that have solved some problems, and we capture these throughout the audit process. So when we get to the end and we're meeting with management and we're meeting with the finance committee, we're not only saying, here are the internal control areas that need to be improved, but we're saying, while we were auditing this area of the books and records, or when we were meeting with this department, we saw some inefficiencies. Our past experiences said other organizations have looked at, and it may be offering up a software solution that we've seen that has worked effectively. It could be some type of training that we've seen other staff go through at our other nonprofits, but we try to offer up something of value along the way. That's the real value for the nonprofits. They can get audited financial statements from any CPA firm. We have more than 100 nonprofits in our communities that we're serving. Everything from board service to providing attest services, consulting, tax compliance, all different areas. We are making a difference in the greater Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and all the areas in which we work. Well, at Briggs & Veselka, we do have breadth to serve nonprofits. I had mentioned that the nonprofits all have unique characteristics. For example, you may have a nonprofit that receives $1 million in federal grant awards. Those compliance requirements and audit requirements are different from that nonprofit than others. And so here at our firm, we've got the expertise to be able to provide those services, whether it's the compliance audit, whereas you may have another nonprofit, a smaller organization, who needs someone to come in and assess their efficiencies, look at their internal controls, their segregation of duties. So this may be a smaller consulting engagement where we can serve such a diverse client base. And with us having multiple offices, we can carry out these services throughout the Austin, San Antonio, greater Houston area, El Campo. We can reach out and provide the services among the offices. It's really not about where you're located, but what you can do for those clients. Briggs & Veselka serves over 100 clients in the nonprofit sector. We have private schools, we have museums, we have health and welfare benefit type organizations, a very diverse client base. We serve audit and attest services, tax compliance, consulting, internal control work, but we're able to serve with our expertise pretty much any nonprofit's need in our community.